Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen. So again, thanks to Niche idea on how to show these sets, everything out now. I'm actually at the Thor invasion set. We're gonna take a look at the ground set. But first, let's roll the intro, shall we? Alright, so like I said, if you like what I'm doing, thanks to Dehu, Dino, and Spirit, who are all nice supporters and following me and supporting me, if at all, if you like what I'm doing, please continue supporting it. Please go to that link and continue supporting me. Alright, so let's take a look at the set, shall we? Alright, so yeah, it's about to kind of to get to everything else. Now, this is the ground set. You get what's called Universal Kit Nodule Gravity Containing Unit. It's a count effect ability and a shield damage ability that everything else and all that does basically like electrical type thing that it does a cone effect. So if there's anybody in front of you, it does a cone zap kind of thing that everything else. Then you've got the nut time device. Applies a dot lasting 60 seconds that if you could die instead you will return to where you was once. So it's basically a time temporal thing. So you'll notice it takes 1 minute 30 seconds to recharge. So when you click this to everything else, if you like die, you can click this and you'll basically respawn. And like I was doing over when I was trying to do it against the Dolph captains and the dinosaurs, when I die and I click this, you'll basically see me like back here respawn and like show up again, just everything else. So it's a ability, just everything else, that again when you do the thing, just everything else, it takes 1 minute and 30 seconds until you can use it again, just everything else and all. Then you've got your punch, just everything else. So you got your jab, your punch, as you can see, the close range and attack, where you kind of run up and do this little thingy, just everything else. The body armor, we can't tell what it is, so I usually see my body armor. The shield, you get hot on the down the shield, which gets a bleed through rapidly thing. There it is. Extends and slowed nearby enemies within the shield break. So you'll see the shield, build up. But then when it starts doing its thing, you'll see this kind of explosion like just everything else and all. But if your shield don't take no damage and it's like holding a full charge and you start sprinting, you'll see that when you're doing these quick sprints type thing, just everything else, as long as there's no one attacking you or depleting your shields in any way. And then finally, like I said, I thought this was like something down here, but no, this is considered a weapon. 9-nail device. Mental arts finishers are devastating and palm strikes are replaced by engage, which is where you'll see me run up and do this. So with the Borg, I'm able to show this easier with the Borg. This and everything else and all. So you'll see me run up and do this. So let's go ahead and take it on. And there's his punch. There's that, and you can see you do this energy zap drain. There's a punch. And you see it pulls them, jab them, punch, roots down, punch. And you see it just pulls everybody beside you. I'm just gonna do a little more action. Do that. Oh, he's dead already. That. So you see with the melee, it's not bad. You can see it takes on multiple targets when you do it. And I'm gonna go ahead. That's pretty much it. Not really sure there's anything else. Get over here where it says. Well, like I said, you got this counterattack ability, where you saw it looks like a canister kind of doing thing. Then you got the, no, that's the thing right there. There it is. Where it looks like you're holding this kind of canister and you're hitting a few targets and you kind of swing and then kind of nick kind of like thing. The engage where you run out there and you kind of, like I said, you run off this thing and do your thing. But the door gets easy to do because, you know, they're so slow moving, so you can run up, do it, and then continue attacking. Whereas when I was trying to do it on the dot, they would see me run up and start counteracting to my attack, just everything else and all. Just everything else. The jabs, as you can see, you got your 9-nail jab left, 9-nail jab right, where you see you're kind of doing this, and everything else, but then every now and then you'll see this where it looks like the targets are thought to be kind of exposed. Instead of jab, you'll see this when it's like the target like exposed, what it looks like, this everything else. But there's all that. I don't know if there's anything else to really show. And then there's the bracket. My guess is when you die, you click on that. As you saw, I didn't die, did everything else and all that. Places a thought on the user for 90 seconds during this time. Legal damage could be infected, causing the user to be returned to full health. Oh, okay, so it's a... See, to me, when it's a time bracket, I'm thinking of the negotiator? Yeah, the negotiator, I believe it is, where, you know, you start to die, you're taking all that damage, you start to die, and if you can hit it without going to, like, 10, 20% before you're, you know, technically dead, you hit it, basically you'll see the little time clock thing, this everything else, and you and the whole entire team is suddenly redied. Everybody got full shield, full health, full everything, just everything else, and just like nothing ever happened. But the target you're fighting, if you got them down to 50%, they're still at 50, and you just finish them off and just keep going. So that's why I kept thinking, like the negotiator is a time dilation dot that you'd hit when you're, you know, really losing it. But now, as you can see, there's what it is. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and jump off. The only thing is, I got this weird kind of glow like I got this anomaly look to me, as you can see. I don't know if that's because of the face set, or what I'm thinking, because it's this. The game doesn't know how to render what it looks like just at all, so it's doing this weird glow like. But it's technically supposed to be the space set, but because it doesn't know how to render it or make it look, so I got this weird anomaly, aurora type look to me. So that's that. Well, I'm Jenny Jr. Thank you today, you spirit Dino, who den supporting the Italo and the you new supporters of Youth Con and Youth Taladin. Thank you to subscribing, thank you to following, and there's your sneak peek. May 13th, go get to play with this set, this everything else. No, the storyline is not here. This everything else is you can kind of click here. As you can see, there is no storyline. I thought I had this guy completed, but I guess not. So I need to get this guy through the story here, just everything else and all. Because I thought I had it completed, but I guess not. Then you go here to available. Nope, you don't see anything new. As you can see, there's nothing new. But nope. Like I said, coming soon, just everything else. Go here, I'll get to see this new thing, May 13th, just everything else, and ooh, let's see. I just thought of something. See, Third Red Alert. Donut Marks Weekend. So I believe this is also showing on the holodeck side. Yeah, I believe it's showing on the holodeck side too. But anyway, so there's that. That's the ground set, just everything else, and also I'm gonna go ahead and jump on wrap it up. Thank you for watching, following, and yes, this is the SWTOR. Please come help us level up and grind, and I'll be glad to help you and figure out the game, and I'll see you all later now. So bye.